When I came here, of course, it was to complete a dream that we discussed at the Chelsea Hotel in, I believe, around 1972, 73, with my two masters, Antonio Lopez and Charles James. What the dream was, though, from Antonio's perspective and Charles' perspective, was to have a building, a brownstone building, and where you have your gallery space, your exhibition space, the basement where you can store your fabrics or ideas, apartments upstairs, that when you discover a talented young individual, whether they're a musician or an actor, anything that is really in need of having a space to create, they would have then the possibility of selling their products in the space downstairs, which would be their shop, and live upstairs and not have to worry about high rents. As they generate an income, therefore, they are reaching a point where they're producing a product that is bought and money is made, and that money then has to be given back to the community. So what I am doing now is doing exactly what that plan was that was discussed during the Bohemian days, where, if you are aware of the Chelsea Hotel, it was like nothing but crazy artists living in there, dreaming of how to help the future of our planet grow. Why I picked Kingston is because of the history of Kingston. But when I came up Broadway one day, I go, wow, this is like Brooklyn in the 1970s. And then I also realized that, wow, this is like Brooklyn. We have many different races here, stores around here. We have some incredible stores. And the building just came out of nowhere. There was a sign for sale. And I said, wow, that's exactly what my dream was, you know, a brownstone.
No, they're going right there. All right, I got one dot over here. You gotta do that forward, yeah. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I got one dot here. Wow, that blows. Up there. Yes, that's where it is. That back? You gotta get that plate on.
Yeah, so work has begun. Demolition of the backyard, removal of all the trees and garbage, etc. We just now have to remove all these cars. Everything is looking good. So far, day one, the new beginning. All coming together slowly. Yeah, so we're moving along. As you can see, everything is going in shape. Things are looking good. This takes a little time. The jungle is being removed. Our jungle is being removed. Was there... What is that?
Yeah, Lopez says, but I don't take household garbage.
Yeah.
I can't. I got a tough grinder. I just can't wait on it.
Yeah.
When I looked at this, you know, you couldn't see nothing back here. It was all underneath all the leaves.
Yeah.
I don't know whose stuff was, but
Oil shit and all of that?
like I said, whatever it says, there's oil stuff, this, that. That was an all oil tub.
Yeah, all the other stuff. All this stuff came from next door.
Throw it right back over the fence.
Yeah, they just threw it over the
We'll throw it back over. That's what I would do. You want me to, I'll just grab it. Don't call the cops.
All of that stuff pretty much was right here.
It was up there, and the other side where the door was. Those bricks, keep them. You know?
Yeah, those bricks I'm going to keep for I need to show them. Yeah, that's what they did, because this backyard was like this. And then when they started doing the repairs, everything was just coming over. This is probably ours from the gutter.
That's all the old rock. I don't know whose fence it is.
It's not really a fence.
Do you own that right there?
No. I mean, everything that they're doing in there is illegal, you know?
We're still on camera.
Shot from above. Lobby. Beautiful lobby.
A diversity of different organizations within the map area. We kind of said, okay, what are you doing right now? What are you kind of working on? What do you see going on in the future? And squared out all these for you here so you can see the organization. And primarily there's a lot of let's keep developing the art. There's a lot of art potential with folks trying to develop art in this corridor, and then a lot of ideas that stem off of their businesses that can be developed even further. Some of it's educational, just some of it's more arts activity. There was one individual, where did she go? Greer, did she leave? All right, so one.
Hey, this is John Stavros. As you can see behind me, the beautiful City Hall of Kingston. I am going upstairs now to meet with the mayor and take him out to lunch, or he's taking me out to lunch. So it looks like everything is going full speed ahead with the Pop Museum of Kingston later.
Got the
It's up to you there, young lady. If you want to sit there, okay, you get completely your ultraviolet to death, that's your problem.
Move over, yeah.
I'm going over here.
So,
Now you behave over there. Yeah, you.
I tried.
You. I'm not worried about your brother.
so what I'm gonna do hey, Eugene, I'll do like B-roll reverse shots, you know? So whoever is like talking, focusing on them, and don't worry about what I do. Because think of this as B-roll, you're the main guy. All right, so Shane, everything is good.
Seriously, if you want to, there.
That better?
Don't do that to yourself. I'll sit and torture you for the entire time.
Well, why don't you come closer to me on this side, next to Shane? So welcome to Kingston. My name is John Stavros.
John.
I came here due to the fact that I met this gentleman who immediately gave me a tour of this historical, monumental, beautiful building that is the City Hall of Kingston.
He's my mentor too.
Right. So we're here now with two legends in their own world of history. So Brittany can...
2,500 of them made,
Right.
and we donated them
Okay.
to the
To the,
Star Legacy.
to the seniors or anyone?
Both, the alumni and the seniors of
Whoever went to
high
school
school.
there.
So how did Kingston get its name?
Well, it was Kingstown.
From England,
From England.
yeah. It was it was named for the estate of the one of the earls, and named it for his estate, Kingston.
Is it, so the relation of Kingston, Jamaica is like
No, nothing to do with that.
nothing to do with it?
It's off Kingston in the Thames in England,
Right.
right there. It must
'Cause-
be a Kingston there.
Because most of the people in New York, when they think that I moved to Kingston or bought property in Kingston, they think that I'm in Jamaica already.
No,
Yeah.
no connection to that.
No, man.
No,
You're not.
no direct connection. There are more Kingstons, though.
Why did IBM leave Kingston?
Well, I think they were running low on their business as they were doing it.
Because Apple?
Consolidated to other places and left here.
Because Apple came in, right?
Well, the industry changed, absolutely. They weren't really into PCs.
Well, since you guys are historians, have you ever heard of the name Judge Dave Edelstein?
Eh?
No.
Judge Dave Edelstein, the biggest antitrust case in the history of the United States was the IBM case. The judge stayed behind that bench for 15 years.
And this man right there has got something that's his most recent efforts, but the books depict everything from the streetscape in Kingston to all different aspects of historical reference. And what Bill has over there is the 100th anniversary commemorative edition of the Kingston High School calendar, which also has a plethora of
That's all federal money right there. It starts right there.
programs that they provide for our kids and adults. So with that in mind, I'm excited because this neighborhood has never seen this kind of recognition or at least investment opportunity like Rupco is offering. This is all about providing hope and opportunity for the folks in Midtown who heretofore have been neglected. So it's win-win for the city, it's win-win for its residents, but it's particularly win-win and necessary for the folks in Midtown, particularly the kids, so that we give them opportunity and hope to be able to do what the rest of us have been able to accomplish here in this city, okay? So with that in mind, Kevin, why don't you step up and then I can have the other two gentlemen also talk about some of their exciting ideas for the community. Hey, Booch. How you doing, buddy? Pretty good, sir. Pretty good, pal.
And we got 10,000 square foot of commercial space, civic space, not meant to compete with what's on Broadway in terms of retail. But we have the Center for Creative Education, and Drew Andrews is here from the center. He's going to speak to you a little bit. We're so excited to have the energy that's about, the center brings to Midtown and to this region. We also have a tech incubator, and so we certainly wanted to respect that and come up with a new name. It's taken us a little while, but we have come up with the name. So the name of the building is going to be E Square Energy Square. So we hope people will call it E2. We hope some people will call it E Square. We hope people will call it Energy Square. We like the flexibility. Someday the energy of the people moving into Midtown. You know, this is going to add some density of people here that are going to add energy and vibrancy and disposable income to support the businesses on Midtown. The tech incubator and the meetup and the accelerator, co-working, co-living space that brings. You know, the food hub, growing food, it's all about energy. This is Energy Square. We're very happy with the name and pleased to announce it today.
Years, if you will, to try to shore up some of these abandoned old factories and then convert them into artist lofts and residence. So Mike deserves a lot of credit for actually initiating a lot of what we're doing here now today. So I just want to make sure everyone understands. Mr.
Thank you,
Piazza.
Shane. And I love the project. It's a great concept and style. I would have done it myself, and I think I had a plan, but it didn't go forward because I couldn't afford to buy the building on the corner. And I think, and I mentioned this to you before, that building would really turn Broadway into a real outlet. It would change the whole concept. That building, buy it.
Can you get any money to
Change
buy it, Kev?
I'll loan you some money if you need.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I think that's what it's all about. There's a number of
Okay, now we have two other guests here who've taken a serious interest in Kingston with respect to acquisition of property, okay, over the Broadway quarter. This project, the Laceville project, the BEAT initiative that I proposed, the Bringing Back Broadway initiative, along with the Green Line connectivity project, the trail connecting to the plaza, have all resulted in interest and actual investment of over $2 million in commercial properties. It's just one here of the Finkelstein building. It's over $800 and some thousand dollars that has been invested in that building. So this stuff works in terms of generating interest with people who are here today, these projects. And it's all about, as I stated earlier, trying to transform a part of the city that has been just completely not only neglected but forgotten. And people have to understand, on this side of Broadway, which is the west side of Broadway, it's like a different world on the east side across the street in terms of opportunities, in terms of single home ownership, in terms of the children who live below the poverty level. There's probably, I think there's 30+% of kids below the age of 12 who live below the poverty line, their families. You have 15 to 35% unemployment on this side of Broadway, on the west side. So what Kevin is saying about this program, this project, I should say, in terms of attracting higher disposable income, it is necessary so that businesses can expand and grow and actually be invested in. So it offers opportunities and hope and jobs potentially for the kids and the displaced adults who are in that 15 to 35% unemployment category. If I could, John, Ed, if you'd be willing, if you'd be okay, not to put you on the spot, but I called you here to put you on the spot.
You put me on the spot.
Whatever, if you could come up here now, please.
Oh no, thank you, Kevin, thank you, Swansea. So it's really important. I'm representing Center for Creative Education, CCE, here in Midtown Kingston. Now we're busting at the seams over there, providing arts, wellness, and educational programs to our youth. And we have now, I was looking for this, but we have now E2 Squared, which I feel will be a model of inspiration in Kingston. It will help collaborate organizations, bringing the two organizations together here in Midtown, which will help us to, of course, grow here and to share with more people and focus on the energy, and no pun intended, our dance company, the name of our dance company is Energy Dance Company. So to have E2 Squared, the energy of all these different organizations collaborating and giving back to the community is, to me, the central focus of what we're doing here. It's arts, education, affordable housing, jobs, that's what it's all about. It's a new energy beginning to really percolate here, and everyone here at this point in time are the people who are